Hi, beautiful Aries. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Aries, I've been away for about little over 4 weeks now, and I'm so super happy to be back. A few things that has shifted for me during those 4 weeks, and if you don't want to listen to this intro, you can just skip it and look at when I start to shuffle. This is how I shuffle, where the message begins. So I just want to say there's a little bit of change. I don't know if it's going to sort of result in a completely new channel, if it's going to be new messages. I just felt in the past that I've gotten some messages that just doesn't fit this channel. But now I feel a stronger calling to get out with some messages that I'm receiving from my inner being. One thing we can start to do, and one thing that I feel is happening a lot for a lot of people right now, is that we're stripping away our made up identity. Like whoever made you up or whatever made you up until this point, up until whatever age you're at right now, like you're born, and then you're getting all these preferences, experiences, references, your makeup, whatever you've come to the conclusion that this is you. And who you truly are in this world is probably as far away from the truth than you can possibly come with your now made up identity, right? So I'm not saying that you're a fraud. I'm not saying that you're false or that you're fake. I'm just saying I think we've so much more potential than we give ourselves credit for, and then we even have begun to tap into. And one way of starting to tap into it is to let go of the identity that we have formed. And one way of doing that is so now I'm doing your Aries reading, for instance. So as a collective, I think that we have, even though you would look at your chart and say, I don't have any Pisces in my chart. I have a Sun Aries or Moon Aries or Rising Aries, and then I have several other signs, but I don't have Virgo. Well, I think as a collective, we have all the 12 signs. We have all the 12 zodiac signs within us and within the collective. So I would say that even though you don't specifically have it in your chart, I would want for the openness of you guys, if you don't resonate with it, toss it out the window, but just as an openness and as a sort of trying it out, see it as, okay, I might actually be all 12 signs. I might actually be from Aries to Pisces, all 12 signs, having a little bit of spark from each and every one of them, and start to look at on my channel, because I'm doing this consciously. Not every other channel is doing it consciously just yet anyway. But you can try it out in other channels as well, or other readers, that you're sort of skimming through and just feel which one you're drawn to. It can be a title that stands out. It can be a word in the title that stands out. It can be something in the image that stands out. It doesn't have to stand out one bit in either the title or the image. You just feel this week there's something about Leo. You just want to listen to it. Then go listen to it, because that's your inner being saying this week you are resonating a lot with Leo, because the collective is resonating a lot with Leo, if that makes sense. So I'm going to get more into detail about it, and where I'm going to just wait for guidance to see where all of my messages and everything that I have come to start to understand is going. So we're just going to stay put in this format for now, but see yourself as an Aries collective. So it means that I could post this reading as a collective reading, but it's still Aries, if that makes any sense. So Aries, what can we help you with? How can we serve Aries for the upcoming month? And the time frame is basically all of August, going in a little bit in September, because I set the time frame of a month. So how can we serve Aries, please? Starting with one card, accelerated motion. It's interesting though, because this card in itself is phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. So it's number 8. We just had the Lionsgate, the 8-8 portal. We're still in that Lionsgate. It closes down. I'm doing the reading on the 11th here. It closes down on the 12th. I always say you can manifest whatever you want. You can go through whatever portal you want to go through on the 15th and on the 16th as well. But with that many people that have come together across the globe to sit down and sort of set the intention that this is a portal moment, that yields huge advantage to have like a catalyst moment into whatever it is that you want to get into. And here we have the card of this. It's accelerated motion with the 8-8 portal. It feels like there's a shooting star, which is all about getting your wishes fulfilled. There's something with this card though that is like you're a bystander or something. It's like you're standing by and you're looking at it, like you're watching it happen. It's like, okay, I watched the 8-8 portal happen. I see it. I even see the shooting star there. I even understand that there's a wish fulfillment here. There's things being fulfilled right now. I feel things speeding up. And yet you're a bystander. It's almost, I don't know if it's that you're questioning it or that you don't believe it or that you still don't feel like maybe everybody else is getting this accelerated motion but you, or... So we're going to clarify that straight away, because the underlying message in itself is phenomenal. It's so beautiful. So can we clarify why the accelerated motion is here? For Aries, please. Excuse me. Two and two, forming a very special relationship. Okay, I need to sit with this for a bit because I don't know why that's... Okay, so this is probably the answer. So I just want to get... I'm going to get to what you got. You got two beautiful cards. It talks about a soulmate, and it's 2 number 2s, and it's turning the page. There's new energy coming in there. So it's really beautiful. But I want to have a clarification here of feeling for somebody. So it might not be general. It might just be for a fair few that you just feel like it's not for you. So the general Aries might actually feel this. You might actually feel this accelerated motion. You might feel this is taking place now. It's happening. You feel it in your bones. You might even have started to see evidence of it around you. So I still want to clarify that. So why is it that somebody feels like they're left out or feel like there's, they're not... It's somebody or several of you, at least so strong that it comes through as a message. Okay, can we clarify feeling left out? Interesting message. Okay, so 2 things coming through here. So the Queen of Michael is like, she knows it all. She has all the wisdom she needs. She's done a beautiful job at educating herself, moving forward, understanding what it's all about, done the research within herself. When the Queen comes out, we talk about wisdom. We have come into wisdom. And it says, so it's almost like I want to say to some of you who are watching this reading who said, okay, so you understand that the 8-8 portal has been, we have the card of accelerated motion. I didn't even talk about 8 within itself. That's the infinity sign. It's endless possibilities that you're stepping into now. We have wish fulfillment there with the shooting star. And it's like, yeah, I see that and I hear that, and I hear people talk about it, but I just feel like I'm not there. To you guys, I want to say, you know exactly what to do. This is what the card says. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. I would take the last piece there with a grain of salt, because it's all about relationships coming out here. So let's see what that is about, or it's general, so we can do both. What I'm getting is you know exactly what to do. It's almost like I'm talking to a 5-year-old, and the 5-year-old is screaming and kicking a little bit, and it's like, I don't want to do this. I don't know how to do this. Like, you know how to put on your pants. No, I don't. I never put on my pants. I've never done it. Please put on your pants, because we are a little bit busy here with other stuff, and we're in a little bit of a hurry, and we need to just, I can't put on my own pants. It's like I'm talking to the Aries who's 5 years old, and I'm going to say, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. Like right now, and this is for all Aries, right now you have a formula for what you need to do to feel better in the moment. Like in the instant you could shift how you feel. You knowing exactly what to do. Like if it's taking a walk, if it's listening to music, if it's spending time with friends, if it's spending time alone, if I sit and do this mantra, I'm gonna, you have, if you go to your box of experience, if you go to your box of, I know this is good for me, it's not like you have to sit there and wonder, like, what do I like? Like, you know that already. So it's not that you have to like figure out what gets you in a better mood or what gets you. So it feels like this, I don't know, this feeling left out, or this feeling like I don't belong, or I see everybody else getting it. You have exactly what everybody else is having. I'm sorry for sounding a little bit harsh here, but it feels like you're acting out like a 5-year-old, and you just need to get it together. And you might want to slap me in the face for saying that, but it's like it's almost like you just have to tell yourself, just stop it. Just stop it. You're worth the same thing as everybody else. You can have the same thing as everybody else. You can get on the train like everybody else. Just get a ticket. You can't get a ticket. Yes, you can. People go buy tickets all the time. Go buy a ticket. Get on the train. Stop whining. So, do apologize. Because then the next thing, what I'm feeling with this is like, okay, so this comes out. I'm asking like, okay, so what does this do? And it's like, okay, it's so interesting. So you have all the information, you have the facts, you have experience enough, you have the wisdom, you know what to do. It's almost like I'm sitting here on my throne. I'm having everything it takes to succeed. And mark my words when I say succeed. I understand that success is so different for so many people. Success can look so different for so many people. One person's success is not the next person's success in terms of what we mean when we say success. I have a successful life. That's just pure money for one person, and that is, for another person, it's just a beautiful romantic partnership. For the third person, it's like just inner peace. For the 5th, 6th, 10th person, it's something different. So what I'm getting with this card is like, you have everything right now to make a very successful life. You have every experience, you have every awakened thought, every wisdom that you need. Just go with it. So one part is like, you know exactly what to do, and the other one, I sort of want to do a little bit of this, like, get on with it. Okay, so because when I ask about this accelerated motion, what does this mean? What does this mean? Why is it here for Aries? This beauty comes out. So we have 2 cards with number 2. Which is balance, which is conversation, which is relationships. And on both cards, we have the relationship. And one relationship says that there's like, I know that this, when this shows up, and I love how one is being showed like as a homosexual couple and the other one is shown as a straight couple. So it's like, it's representing everyone. This card to me talks about when somebody enters your life that is so significant to your path, to your understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. When somebody enters your life that they're just, you know, they're so meaningful to what you're going through right now. They're just it's like they're tailor-made. I thought I was never going to find that word. Skräddarsydd in Swedish. Tailor-made. They're tailor-made for you. It's like they just, the universe just put them together exactly as you need them in order for you to experience all of yourself. And together with this one, it looks like it's a romantic partner. It can be two. It feels like it's one, but it can be two. And so one person can be more like of a friend and the other one can be more like of a romantic partner. I think it's the same person. Like they're crucial to your path right now. And in the midst of that, like in between there came, so for some of you guys, that's why it comes through like that. Because I got this in the middle and the page is like, will literally turn the page. There's new energy coming in or new messages being brought into you. So some of you guys, this could actually start as a very, very significant relationship just as friends. They're just so important for you on your journey. And we start off just as friends. And then it morphs into, we're turning the page here, and it actually turns into love. It turns into something more. It turns into, well, more, but it turns into a different name for the relationship. And I love how this is like, in the middle there it says a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So a new emotional situation, it just feels like, first and foremost, everything feels new to you. It's like you're discovering new, I should say it, you're finding new discoveries within yourself. That's a new emotional situation. But it's also like, okay, you're starting out to feel one way about a person, and then you end up feeling something different for that person. And in the middle here, we're sitting like we're dreaming up sand castles. We're sitting on the magical carpet, and you're just waiting for it to take off. You're waiting for this to take off. There's like, you have so many dreams in your head, and how you want things to pan out. How you want them to be. It could be including this relationship, and just know that this relationship is coming in. It's two. We have two of this. It highlights that. I'm going to move this into the extension. I'm going to see what else I can find there. So we're starting with everything is speeding up now. You're getting your wish fulfillment. You have the wisdom and the experience, the clarity to get there. If there's anyone who does this, get in the ring, get a ticket and get on the train, and just stop saying that you can't, because you have everything you need to do this. If you don't want to do this, that's a different thing, but I don't feel like you don't want to do this. You just feel like sometimes you sort of talk yourself down. There's a beautiful relationship here that can be sort of start as a friend that moves into a romantic partnership. The beauty of this is that you're sitting right now and you're dreaming about everything that you want to see for your new future. And we're going to go deeper into that message in the extension. So if you feel like you resonate with all of this, you're so beautiful to come to the extension. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching. Aries, I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys.